Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Let's continue with Eye of the Beholder. Get it loaded up here. Wow. Load. And then I'll up the auto map. Last time we were wandering around the level still trying to find if we had missed any places where we could explore. As well as fighting endless hordes of Kenku and giant spiders. Thankfully now, though, we have a neutralize poison spell on Razzle, our cleric, so that makes it a bit less painful, as long as only one of my characters get poisoned at a time. I think we're all up around level 7 as well. I think Techwood might actually be level 8. Yes. Everyone else, I believe, is level 7. And apparently kind of hungry. Yeah, have some food. And there we go. There is actually some more food up here, so I might just pick some of this up. This is from all the Kenkus which we defeated. Very nice of them to drop dust pack lunches. There we go. Okay, so we were standing in front of... Where is it? Oh, there's another one. Standing in front of this. And I know this is a portal. We activate it by using these objects we've been finding. And I believe... I can't remember whether it, like... I can hear footsteps. Depending on where we use the... Which item we use, it teleports us to a different floor, or... something like that. So we see the stone amulet, stone medallion here, and it kind of obviously goes up there, or this stone dagger goes down there. But at least I'm pretty sure this is how it works. This stone scepter goes there, but yeah, it's not doing anything. I can chuck it at it. Not working. So if I truly get stuck, I'll just look it up. But I'd like to puzzle it out for a bit, see if I can figure it out, because I'm pretty sure I did it on my own last time. I just had to remember these steps. On this map, these 3 doors here, we can't open. What's it say? Closed door with an opening button. If they've got a button which opens them, then it's on the other side. So I would have to be over here to be able to open these doors, because I'm 90% sure they don't have a button on this side. Otherwise, I would have opened them. The same with these ones. Now, this area here is actually here. You go down the stairs and you appear here. So these doors also are like these. I can't open them from this side. I'm going to try falling down these holes. They might just lead to, like, here and here. But if they drop me down to level 7, then perhaps we'll be able to do something there. We are looking... I can't remember. This game doesn't have a quest log. I believe we're looking for the Lost Prince of the Dwarves or something like that. Where I think they said that he's on the lower levels, so we should be doing that. There was also a mage we fought last time who was bragging about how we had fallen into their trap, and this beholder called Xanathor or something like that had trapped us here and his plans were in motion and blah blah blah. And then we kicked his butt. Just. So, I don't think he dropped any notes or anything like that. He did drop some scrolls. And some robes also. Frederick's got them here. Let's drop down this hole. And that put us... Oh, behind the door. Okay. Get a dwarven key. That's nice. You can hold that Tagore. And we'll open up that. Let's go upstairs. And over here. Yeah, let's drop down this one as well. There's another dwarven key. Okay. So that didn't get us down a floor. Because as you'll see on the auto map, this isn't actually a floor down. It's just sort of teleporting us to another section of this floor. The illusion is breaking. But it did give us 2 keys. I'm going to save, and we're going to rest. Because my party is injured. Oh, let me just make sure that we have all the spells we can get. 0 out of 5, 0 out of 5, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 1. Fine. Memorize spells, Frederick. What do you got? 4, 3, 2. You can learn 1 level 4 spell, but I don't have a level 4 spell. I've got Flame Arrow and Dispel Magic. Yeah, well, memorize both of them. Flame Arrow is level 3, so it's Dispel Magic. Okay, let's just rest. And while away a few days. There we go. Save again. And where can we use these keys? Can we use one up here? Is this a button or a lock? That's a lock. Can I pick it? No. Tagore. Ooh, hey. Kenku, what were you doing in there? Get out of here. There we go. Lunch. Is there anything of import there? No. There's a keyhole here though now. Okay. And there's another one here. The silver key, I think, we use that somewhere else. I don't seem to be able to pick that lock. Do we have another dwarven key which I've overlooked? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Wonder where that other key is. Interesting room. It just sort of pushes back every time we use another key. Let me have a look down here. These buttons activated the dart traps in the walls. Anything there? No. Anything there? No. Ooh, what's that say? Silverware rack. Be neat. Okay. I suppose I have to put something made of silver there. The only thing I think I've got which is silver is this silver dagger. That doesn't seem to be doing anything though. Or this silver key, rather. Well, okay, it accepts a dagger perfectly fine. Do I need to put another one there? Mace is too large. Hey, another dwarven key. There we go. We just have to give away some daggers. Oh, that trap actually activated again? Got recharged. Okay. If I use this here. Ooh. Ooh, hey! Stairs down. How about that? Neat little puzzles in this, so I am constantly afraid that I'm going to be giving away items which I might need later on. On the page with this symbol, find line 10, enter word 2. A. Ooh, hello. A drow patrol squad stops you from advancing. The patrol leader eyes you with contempt and snarls, "Okay, troll bait. Give me one reason why I shouldn't run you to the slave pens." Die, foul drow. Are we able to take on drow? They're kind of tough. Innate magic resistance, probably armor class -2 or 3. Feek's like... What's wrong with Feek? Paralyzed. Oh dear. Ooh. Can you cast... Old person. Did that work? That worked! Haha! Okay. No, the ones in the back are coming forward. There we go. Okay. Wait, that other guy's paralyzed as well? No, now he's not. There we go. Ooh, hang on. Oh, yeah, that doesn't have like a paralyzing poison or something. I seem to remember reading about that. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Adamantite longsword. Cool. Take that. And that. And this. I wonder whether it's like in Baldur's Gate 2, where any adamantite weapons you get actually just get destroyed as soon as sunlight hits them. I'm going to go up. Because I would like to get a remove paralysis. Yep, that's fine. Hey, oh, he had actually healed Taghor and Feek of paralysis. That's pretty nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Taghor, you can go to Techwood. Feek, you can go where Doran was. And we'll go back down. Now, I'm going to also want to check those adamantite swords, because they're probably better than this axe we've got. I don't know whether it'll be better than Drow Cleaver. I don't actually know what Drow Cleaver is. It's just a name. I will probably have to look that up. Give that to Taghor. Hey, you could use that apparently. And there. Yeah, apparently thieves can use longswords. Perfectly fine. Okay. Also, just as I made a comment there, I am going to actually look up and see what this weapon does. Eye of the Beholder. Drow Cleaver. Hmm. Ooh, apparently it's a +3 magical axe. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Neat. More drow? Don't delay. Hello. Uh. Chuck a sword at them. That'll work. How many of you are there? There we go. I'll take these other swords. Again, we might need to put them somewhere. Ow. Ow. Okay, I suppose that's what it meant by don't delay. I'm going to load that. Taking out Razzle and Frederick. Blah. Okay, so what was that doing? That was chucking fireballs at us? Jeez. There's a pressure plate right there. Here they come. Oh, I did equip Tagore with his adamantite sword. Uh-oh. There we go. And there. Hey! Oh, there's another one there. Damn it, you paralyzed Frederick. That's just mean. There we go. There we go. Okay, Razzle. Hang on. You don't have your spell memorized. Pray for spells. Yeah, you've got that. Thank you. And save. There we go. I'm going to go another way, rather than go over that pressure plate. What's down here? I mean, these walls look different, however they use the same basic design as the other floors. They just have a different colour on them. I recognise the stone pattern on them. Ow! Oh, we're backed into a corner. No! There we go. Not that fast. Need some food to free up space. There we go. I don't think we've got encumbrance, so I'll pick them up as many of them up as possible. No one is able to pry this door open. Okay, that's a door. Certainly a drow door. Kind of obsessed with spiders, they are. An arrow. I've been picking up every arrow we've found in the game, and I've got 7 so far. Unless you can farm them by triggering a trap on one of the earlier levels, I just don't see a bow being that effective. You would have 7 shots with it, and chances are you'd miss. It doesn't seem worth it. At least I think that was a nice thing in Lands of Lore, where you, even though you had ranged weapons in that, they did have infinite ammo. Medallion? Is this anything? -1. -1. 17, 18, 9, 9. 17, 18, 9, 9. 16, 14. 16, 14. So either it's not magical, or it's doing something like giving me extra wizard spell slots. Okay. There's a spider lock. Open up a spider door. No, go away. I think we dealt with one of you. There we go. Oof. And you. There we go. Hey, any more drow? That sword might have dropped down a pit. Or it just sailed over. That's a button. Ow. That hole actually doesn't look completely round. Right. Is that like fireballs or something it's throwing at us? A shield. Let's see. 3. 3. Okay. I go over this way. There's another arrow. And I assume all the arrows are actually just normal arrows. Because otherwise, how would you be stacking arrows of different qualities? Like arrow +1 with arrows +2s and just plain old arrows. Oh, hello. Frederick. Be laden with swords. I'm hoarding them for really no other reason than because they're there. Mage Scroll of Fireball. Nice. Okay, Scribe spells. Fireball. Memorize spells. Fireball is a level 3 spell. Right. Clear this. Memorize 2 fireball spells instead of invisibility 10-foot radius. And rest. There we go. Nice. And pick up your rock again. Okay, I'm gonna save. And then we're going to try and get through this trap hell. Ow! Okay. I didn't know which direction the fireball was coming from. Okay. Cleric Scroll or Slow Poison. Well, we already know that spell. Can I put this on the pressure plate and just stop it from activating again? Where's the fireball? No, apparently not. Is that just making a noise? Ow. Okay, so there's nothing else there. Damn it, I'll just reload that. Right, so we need to go... over here. Got the cleric scroll. You're not the cleric. Let's reload again. It's tricky. As I said, I don't know when where the fireball's coming from. Okay, we learned fireball. So I mean, it's a clerical scroll of slow poison. Be worth it. There wasn't any keys or anything down there. Let's just go back around. Every time we step on the pressure plate, another fireball spits. So I actually don't think we can go through it to the stairs back that way. Yeah. Okay, so you could, if you go in there, I think the only way you can get out of it without setting the trap off again or getting hit by fireballs is to have a key and go through one of those doors there. Or open up one of those doors. We actually opened this one up. No, I don't see any button on it. What's over here? Stairs down. Okay. Do we just keep going down? I mean, these drow aren't, like, being that big of a threat to me. Sure, why not? Keep going down, I suppose, until we hit a, insurmountable roadblock. There's another stairs down. A drow key. And a gem. What's up here? Oh. Okay. Right. Now, we've got several locks to use these keys on. I'm pretty sure. This is where I'm like, I don't know whether if I use the key on this door, would it stop me from opening up the other doors? Okay, there's downstairs. Over this one. More downstairs there. Oh, hey! There's actually a button there. Blended in so well, I couldn't tell. Mage Scroll of Shield. And a jeweled key. You're telling me, jeez. Fancy key. Let's drop this sling. What's on these downstairs? Okay. Storage. There's like heavy bass going on here. Mage Scroll of Armor. Oh, we know that spell. Spear. Whoopee. Oh, hey. You're a displacer beast. You're the cause of the bass. Okay. Displacer beasts are very interesting. They're pretty much what you saw. Just a large cat with two like hook-tipped tentacles, or tentacles with like leaf-shaped sections to them with hooks on them, and their big thing is that, well, they naturally displace themselves. So what you see of the displacer beast is not where the actual displacer beast is. It's like, again, it's like 5 feet to the left or something like that. Good for disorientating its foes, I suppose, but I have to wonder, because they primarily live in the Underdark, I believe, most of the Underdark inhabitants use infravision to see, so they would be seen by heat signatures, and I don't know how effective that would be working. That would be for, you know, throwing off them. But it's magic. Maybe it also creates a heat signature to go along with it. Okay, and if we go down here, new area. A new thudding bass. Do I use the jeweled key here? I feel like it's too fancy for this. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Okay, let's go back up. And now that I know I can actually open some of these doors, because there's a button next to them, it blended in really well. I couldn't tell. Let's open this door. Hello, Drow. Prepare to meet thy doom. After I bless. Aha! There we go. Any more in here? No. Get a sword to the face. Cleric Scroll of Bless. Yay. I mean, we are making use of Bless. A necklace. Armor class 5. Armor class is 5. 12, 14, 17. 12, 14, 17. 9, 12, 8. 9, 12, 8. That might actually be the necklace we use on the door. And some iron rations. There's another door to the south there. Go open that one. There we go. And what's in here? A key, not a drow key, and a potion of healing. Gotta save before I try this, but can I use any of the keys I've just found on this door? I'm gonna take it as whether if I can use the keys on this door, then I can use them on any. That doesn't fit there. Of course that doesn't fit. That's for like floors 1 to 3, I'm pretty sure. That does fit, even though it's not a drow key. 3 arrows. That hardly seems worth it. Okay, I'm gonna load. Careful. Can I pick this lock? No. Okay, fine. And I'll just reload, because I still don't know whether pick locks have like a limited number of uses on them before they break, or they just break randomly. There's that other place over here. Oh, hey. You weren't here last time. Didn't really want to fireball just one of you. That's a lot of you, sods. It's kind of funny how often drow are depicted with, like, beards and or mustaches. Being elves, I wouldn't think they could grow facial hair, but, I don't know whether that's still a thing or not. Because I thought half-elves, that was a thing for them. I mean, Drizzt doesn't have a beard. Ha ha ha! So, what's that doing? It's like hitting the wall and then teleporting to there? Can I just stand there and the fireball does not hit me? No, it doesn't. Okay. Tricky trap. Oh, bless us, expired. Okay. I was going to say, are all those doors going to open up when I get down here? Oh, heck. What the Zogadek are you? Are you a lich? You make spooky noises. I like that. Just circle strafe you like all the others. Ow. Maybe you're just like a white or something. No. Damn it, stop opening their inventories. Uses the power to turn undead. Oh hey, there's actually 2 of you. Oh hey, there's another one behind me. Dead. So you're probably not a lich. Most noticeably, you're not actually casting spells at me. Well, I would like a soundtrack to this game. I do kind of like the limited sound effects in it. Makes it when you come across an enemy which makes a noise, it sort of has more impact. And it feels very eerie going along the corridors with just hearing the footsteps of enemies which you can't see. Like, they're somewhere, but where exactly? I like the design of these. I wonder what they are. Probably just like skeleton warriors. Ow. Come on. Yeah, we just get a final smack in as he goes around the corner. Beat his butt. Ow, they can hit as soon as they move into the square if into the square in front of you, if they're facing you. That's why circle strafing is working, because I actually have to turn to face me. But they can pretty much attack as soon as they're facing me. It's pain. Okay, a robe. And a key. Is this robe different? Let's see. 7. Armor class is 10. Armor class is 10. Armor class is 10. It's so hard to tell whether... I've swapped them out. You have to like pick up a key because they all look exactly the same. And I've completely lost which is the one I just picked up. Okay. Again, I'm going to just have a look at something. Okay. Okay, so yes, I used a detect magic spell. And that did tell me that some of the items I have are magical. However, yes, it does just say sword or whatever when I'm holding onto them. So apparently in Eye of the Beholder 1, you have to use something called an Orb of Knowledge in the Oracle of Knowledge, which is an alcove we actually found. And that will identify everything in my inventory. Okay. Apparently they're found deeper down than at least the Dwarven Ruins. So we might come across some of those. Just want to make sure. Because I'm holding on to all these items. And I don't want to accidentally drop anything which is useful. A holy item. Human bones. Well, hello. You're another potential party member. I'll put you next to Todd Uphill. Protect evil, 10-foot radius. Remove paralysis. Drop that leather armor. Oh. It's you stomping around, is it? Right, so we did get a key for that. So we can open this door here, which gives us the 3 arrows. I didn't check whether there was actually a wall I could pass through there. Or we can go through that fireball-laden trap area up here and use the key up there. And I think that will be the better choice. Because opening up that other door didn't actually give us any keys. Heal up, and I'll save, and then we'll go through this. There we go. Okay, where's that key? It's interesting that that just says key. The first one we found actually specified drow key. Going up. Oh, hey! We're in here. Okay. A stone ring. We can't wear that, but pretty cool nonetheless. And I'm gonna have to get through this. I definitely want that. There we go. Just book it. And where now? I could actually drop down that hole. Assuming all holes actually lead to the lower floor. Rather than just, oh, this hole actually doesn't lead down the floor. It's just a bottomless pit. Come on. Drow. They get mightily confused by corners. Ah. There we go. I just set off the trap in case there was a drow up in the darkness there and the fireball would have hit him. Okay. What's down here? Ooh, heck! I don't even know what you are, a hellhound? Again, the sound effects are interesting. It does kind of sound like what I've heard when the sound isn't working properly. I didn't want to go with that teleporter. Okay, well, let's go back there. We'll rest. Heal up, and then we'll drop down that hole again. Didn't mean to bump into that teleporter. Thank you. That's a lot of damage. Okay, can we open this? We can! A pressure plate there. There's a rock. A door here. Ooh, hey! More of you. Yeah, I definitely kind of think you're hellhounds or something. And I'm backing up into an area I haven't explored. Not a good idea. That wasn't that much damage. That makes me worried. If they don't do too much damage, there's chances that they have another effect on their attack. Maybe it just got a really bad roll. I'm not going to say maybe our armor is just that good, because it's not. Ooh, heck. That's a Drider. Ah! It's chucking things at me. Now that's what I imagine a Drider to look like. Pretty much. Not like the really skinny looking ones. Because I always remember Driders as being described as looking like really bloated dark elves. Or drow. That certainly looks bloated. And not have poison on their attacks. They haven't poisoned me yet. They're not as fast as spiders. Driders being a particularly nasty curse from the drow goddess Lolth. No. By turning the offending drow into a spider drow hybrid. What I remember, they were also not very intelligent. Pretty much animalistic. And apparently sporting goatees. It kind of looks like he's got like a goatee and beard. Ow! There you go. This corridor is just being littered with spears. What's in here? A flail. A triple-headed flail. I suppose Razzle can use that? Thought that was a button. Plate mail of great beauty taken. Okay. Now, it's interesting that this one's actually telling me straight up what it does. I'm gonna save before I wear it, because it might be cursed. Let's see. I'm assuming this raises charisma? No. It's actually giving me a worse armor class. It's giving me armor class 5, whereas this plate mail is giving me -1. So, let's see. 17, 18, 9. 17, 18, 9. 9, 16, 14. 9, 16, 14. Yeah. What's the point of it? I'll hold on to it. I might have to look it up and see what it's doing. There's no stat sheets for them. I just have to guess at what they're doing when I'm wearing them. Okay, let's save and open this door. Oop. 4 Driders. Can you only occupy 1 square at a time? I think so. You're so big. 2 of you can't occupy. I can't tell you to attack the guy to my left. That's kind of annoying. Magic missile! There we go. Frederick went up a level. Yay. Heal Taghor. Heal him again. I don't think a Drider would count as a humanoid. Somehow. There we go. So Frederick going up a level will be nice. Drow boots taken. Okay. -1, -1, 17, 18, 9. 17, 18, 9, 9, 16, 14. 9, 16, 14. From what I remember of drow boots in other games, they would make it so that you would sneak better. They had like a muffle spell cast on them or something. Cleric scroll or protect from evil. Protect evil. Why would we want to protect evil? We want to vanquish it. You can hold on to that. And this is the portal again. That might be the number of the floor which we're on. Actually, I'm going to look that up. Because I can go to my folder with Pool of Radiance in it. And if I can find the code wheel, there it is. We would have a look at the code wheel and see what the symbol is. Because this is an SSI game. Okay, what's the symbol? Symbol is... Okay, it's like two teeth with a little nub on the top. There's an interactive one of these, which I got. Here we go. Just easier. Okay, Deathek. Okay, so that rune in particular counts as 6. Okay. Can I use any of these things I found on here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. That would be the scepter. Ooh. Ooh, egg. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm looking at the auto map and it's saying level 10, Xanathar's Outer Sanctum Mantis Hive. Ugh. Okay, so what's that one? Let me guess, that's going to be number 7, because... There. Oh, hello, Mr. Door. If you don't open with your teeth like that, then I'm going to be very upset. And you. And you. There's another one here. 6. Okay. There's an alcove there. 13. Hmm. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Flipping switches and taking portals. Odd. I suspect we'll have to get it to count up to 13 or something. What's behind here and is it going to kill me? And yes, I'm so glad the door opens like that. Haha. Oh, hey. You see Prince Kiergar struggling against his bonds. He looks up at you with desperate hope. Please, you must free me. I need to return to my clan and avert the war between the dwarves and the drow. Yeah, sure, free him. Prince Kiergar sighs in relief. I thank thee for the timely rescue. Now I must hurry to my people to warn them of 2 foul traps. First, the drow community was not behind my kidnapping. It was Xanathar's minion Shindir. If my people mistakenly attack the drow in their search for me, the drow will annihilate them with superior numbers. Second, if my people continue their search for our ancestral home, they will run directly into Xanathar himself. I gather from Shindir's comments that Xanathar has set up his main quarters right in the heart of our ancient city. I must find my people to stop them from attacking the drow of assaulting Xanathar. Will you accompany me, brave adventurers? Now, you see, I have a full party. Yes, sure. He's probably only going to temporarily join us as well. If I tell one of these people to leave my party, can I get them to pick up later on? I would like to get rid of all the items they carry as well. Dorm. Oh, actually, he dropped all of his items on the ground. That is super cool. Thank you very much, game. Kiergar. Armor class 10, of course. He's level 5. 92 strength. 15, 15, 12. 19 constitution. 17 charisma. And what is he? He's a warrior? A fighter. Neutral good. Okay. Take these items. I mean, I assume Dombo has made it home safely. Come on. Carry all of my stuff. There we go. What these? Chains. Oh, you are a bit hungry. There we go. Let's rest. I don't know if we'll get Dormo back. It's very fighter heavy. We've had 3 people join us in this game so far, and each one has been a dwarf and they've been a fighter. We have a dwarf, Tekud, but he's a rogue or thief. So, ooh, hey, something's happened. Character's not found in memory. Okay. The thingy is. Oh, I understand. Okay. Yeah. It's because our party changed. That was an issue with Pool of Radiance as well. Eye the Beholder. ASE. Let's get this loaded up again. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did actually save? Ooh, a wand. Frederick, you can hold that. Okay. I hope it's only for this level. Cleric Scroll of Remove Paralysis. Flame Blade. We'll save. What's through here? Oh! Shindia, suddenly realizing the odds, begs for her life. Wait, please don't kill me. Look, I know a lot, and I can give you important information. I can tell you how to save the king. That's worth something, isn't it? I'm no good to you, dead. Oh, hear her out. Anxious to stay alive, Shindia blurts her story. It's obvious you know it was Xanathar's plot. He kidnapped Prince Kirga to turn the Drow and the dwarves against each other. Because we knew the king was too stubborn to brainwash, I poisoned him. The only way to revive him from his coma is with the potion that I stashed on the level below, in the Room of the Levers. Before you can get any more information from Shindia, the party is distracted by a series of dancing lights far down the corridor. When the party turns back, she is gone. Oh, well. Cast Fairy Fire. Okay, fine. So we have to go down a floor to find a potion to cure the king. I wasn't expecting that character which Kirga just talked about to be right there. Jeez. The plot in this game is, I don't know. I suppose we're exploring. It kind of feels very all over the place. Hello. Welcome. Because it's like, oh, now this is the thing. Oh, hey. Mantis. Oh, you poison. Oh no, that's paralysis poison. Oh jeez. You don't get to attack me while a magic missile is coming at your face. There we go. My friendly neighborhood Thrikeen. Yeah, I thought there were Thrikeen. I don't actually know if there's just mantis people, or whether there's oh, that's remove paralysis for the whole party. Ooh, I don't know if there's just basic mantis people in D&D, or whether all mantis people like that are Thrikeen. Does aren't Thrikeen like interplanar creatures? Anyway. A potion of poison. Great. Can I? Ugh! Damn it! Stop paralyzing me. Ow! Yeah, they can hit you just like as soon as they get into combat. I don't have any more. Oh yeah, great. Detect magic. That will help. Pap. There we go. Hey, a dagger. Through promises. There is the offsuit of Situ or something like that. They have funds since they could give you extra arms and such with surgery. Oh, I think I've read about them. They're really like high into like body modification and improving yourself by just adding extra limbs and extra eyes and so on. Without any regards to aesthetics. They're apparently really good surgeons, which you can go to get really nasty wounds healed, but you still have to be careful that they don't graft another leg on or something in the process. Form before function, yeah. Ow. Are they from... What are they from? Function before form is the better one, so I guess you'd be a situ. I hope I'm just completely guessing as to whether I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apparently it's Xicichil. Adventures in pronunciation of fantasy creatures. That's a whole, like, body modification thing, similar to a faction in, Star Wars, I think, isn't there? There's like an alien faction and they're all, you know, anything electronic is terrible. We make our ships out of biological creatures and, you know, they like manipulate them by using exposed organs inside of them and so on. Get what they're called. There was a big invasion from the, outer realms of the Star Wars universe by them. Anyway. Ooh, hey, a button. Is it not a button there? It looks exactly the same. I'd expect the button to, like, stand out a bit differently. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the 13 corridor. Okay. So, let's see, what was that? That was a ring. Stone ring. Let's try and go down and see if I can find the, I don't know. I'll keep going down until I get my butt handed to me. Really solidly, so... There's a neat animation, that. Oh, hey! That... Okay, that wasn't exactly... That wasn't at all where I was expecting to go. Oh! Okay, I think I understand. These portals are... I was thinking that these portals would be like, you can teleport to wherever you want to go if you use the item on it, but apparently you can only go to the floor which it's linked to. So this is linked to floor 7. If I want to go back down to where I was, I have to use the stone ring on it. You have to use the one which is missing on it. Okay, okay, okay. Well, we're back up here. Let's go to the dwarves, because we need Kiergar there to tell them about it all. There we go. Pardon me. Okay, hey dwarves. The dwarves rejoice at the return of their prince. Warriors and the clerics surround the prince. Amun turns to you. Beyond hope, you have returned with Prince Kiergar. How can we possibly thank you? They wish information on ways to surface. Kiergar interrupts. Lore has it that there is an ancient throne room about 7 levels down. In the throne room, there is a secret door in the north wall. The door opens to a long underground passageway, which should take you to the lands just east of Waterdeep. Prince Kiergar says there must be some other way. I can repay you for bringing me back to my people. The least I can do is continue to help you in your quest against Xanathar. Hey, well, thanks. You're welcome to join. You don't have a shield. Do we have a shield which I can give you? Yes, we do. What happened to Dormul's shield? Okay, here's this. Here's this poor halfling. And we've got a buddy for him. There we go. Okay. So I suppose I have to go to the other portals and see which ones would allow me to get to other floors. Can I open this with that silver key? Nope. Okay. Let's go up. There's a portal here. Which one's this? This is to level 5. Okay. And that would be the stone necklace. Okay, hey, this has actually teleported me to a different floor. This isn't level 5. Ooh. It's actually a lot of portal doors. So that requires an Ankh. We don't have that. This requires the necklace. This? No, not that. So it's a stone necklace or something. I suppose they're all stone items. Got a stone medallion, but a stone necklace. Is this? No, it's not. Okay. All of them are stone items. Okay, okay. This one's a dagger. Where's this go? It's a cool animation. Okay. Lower reaches of the Drow. Head back to the, bass beasts. All of thieves. In here. Ooh, hey. Hello. Bow, bow. Thankfully, displacer beasts don't poison you. Oh, the tentacles actually look different in this. In this, they've got like spikes all over the head of it. But I believe in all the depictions, it's actually like a. It's kind of like a flat leaf shape, like a squid would have, I think, with the spikes or hooks on the underside of it. Go. Displace a beast was your favorite artwork in the old monster manual. I do like that old the old artwork for the monsters. Is this like the just black and white ones, or? The AD&D first edition. Okay. I'm actually tempted to see have a look at it. Let's see. Because I do have a fondness for the sort of, I don't know. It's all neat. It's got very much a sort of done at home style. Oh, okay. That's interesting, actually. I thought, let's do this, and then I'll just bring this up on set. Image. Go and browse desktop. This doesn't really seem like a scan or something, but is this the one? I didn't realize that Displacer beasts have 3 pairs of legs. And that's got a lot more spikes on its tentacles than I thought they did. But yeah, I mean the ones in this, the ones in Eye of the Beholder have 6 legs. I think they've only got 4. I suppose I'm more used to them, how they look in the later editions. Which is more, I don't know. Some of them are really gaunt looking. Is this for like 3rd or 4th edition? They're just like, yeah, it's like an emaciated cat. And there's ones with like spikes and things all over it. It's just like, I don't know, too much detail. Sorry, we've gone to critiquing D&D monsters hour here. I do like the wide variety of monsters in D&D though. Really neat. You like a lot of the old Dave Trampier art. Oh, I didn't actually know who did that. Shows my knowledge. I really enjoyed stuff based on D&D, but my actual knowledge of like more specific stuff is quite limited. There, that's sort of more what I'm used to them looking like. You see, they have the flat, sort of leaf-shaped tentacles. It's got 6 legs again. Okay. Anyway, neat monsters. What's this for? Okay, we can get rid of that. There we go. You're currently 2nd edition AD&D Spelljammer campaign. Ooh. Also your favourite edition in D&D. 2nd edition was your favourite before the Splat books went nuts. I have to say, just because I grew up playing Baldur's Gate and all that, I do have a fondness for 2nd edition. Or just like, is Thaco still? Because it's what I'm most used to. Anyway, I do like the later ones. As I said, this is where my knowledge of it all breaks down. Second edition had that code because I like, as I've said, my experience with Dungeons and Dragons is primarily through the video games, and they're not. I can't remember off the top of my head which editions they were based off of. The latest one, Icewind Dale 2. Based on like the edition just before, or the same one as Neverwinter Nights. Oh, okay. I like Neverwinter Nights was the whole like prestige classes and the fates and skills and all that. That's pretty neat. Being able to get like extra abilities on your character. But I don't know. God, there's like a fine balance. Some of the earlier D&Ds I find they've got a lot of restrictions. Like, one thing I don't particularly like about Baldur's Gate is if you want to play as, say, a gnome, you can't be just a gnome wizard. You have to be a gnome illusionist. And even earlier ones, like Pool of Radiance we were finding, a lot of the classes just aren't that good. Or they don't even really have the option to play as other things. Because most of the other races, it's like, well, you could be a rogue. Can't really be anything else. Humans are what you want to play as. So, Neverwinter Nights at 3.5. Okay, thanks. Baldur's Gate, etc. are pure second edition. You just like the modern multi-classing? Yeah, sure. I mean, is that... Let's see. Prestige classes were like, you're a fighter, now you're going to be an even better fighter by being like a weapon master or something like that. Or a rogue and then you became an assassin. But I never really did much multi-classing. Because it always like, you could be a fighter and you could be a wizard, but you can't wear armor at the same time. So. Or you always have to take the armor off if you want to start casting spells. I have done a bit of tabletop role-playing. I'd like to do more of it. No! Or bass beasts. Do they have 6 legs? Actually, we're going to go around a corner. No, it's only got 4. There we go. You find it stupid that you can choose based on a whim what class you want when you level up. Yeah, I can understand that. Because it's sort of like, it doesn't really block you off from... I can understand that. It's kind of the issue I have with, say, Skyrim, where it's like, you don't have any real solid definition of what class you're playing as, because it can be anything, so there's no real, like, you know, there's nothing to hold you to sort of a conduct otherwise, except your own, like, playstyle. So, you start off Skyrim, and you're like, I'm going to be a mage, and then you're like, well, my magic's not really good, so I'm going to be fighting things off with a sword, and before you know it, you're a fighter. Because you're like, well, I could be a bit more survivable, because I'm going to be stuck in melee, and, just builds up from there. Whereas in Morrowind and Oblivion, it was a bit harder, because you would set your class at the beginning, and it would actually make it harder to level up outside of the skills which you had chosen. Don't like it when they introduce the whole fates mechanic. Yeah, sure. As I said, I kind of like it because it's got things like, I don't know, blind fighting, ambidextrous, and then there's things like snake blood you can take, which are like just a little extra bits of background. Though in like Neverwinter Nights, it's like, oh, I'm going to just take snake blood because it says my character's related to Yuan-ti, but I'm going to take it because it gives extra poison defenses. Like, why would you not take it? Or, you know, things like that. It's like, the backstory behind it doesn't really matter so much as the bonuses you get from it. Spells are weak in Skyrim. Yeah, Freaking ice bolts, though. Alright, it was an ice bolt. Now you're slowed. Now I can just barrage you with with perfectly aimed ice bolts from across the room. Or even worse, the ice storm. Just slow down. Ugh. I like Fireball, because it just ragdolls everything. What's this? Donate missile. Donate food. Donate sword. Donate armor. Okay, do we still have some leather armor? Donate armor. Donate missile. Can I donate an arrow? Donate food. Sorry, I ate that. Donate sword. Apparently all these adamantite swords are magical. Put this short sword down. There. Ow! Tagore, no! Here you go. It's like some real sick beats going on here. Ow. There we go. Wait, no, you're not dead. There we go. To be honest, never took that snake blood, didn't really feel the need for it. Yeah. Can't remember. Let's see, I'm playing through Neverwinter Nights at the moment. Did I take for my character? It wasn't snake blood. That was just the one which came to mind first off as one of the ones you can only take at level 1. Did I take, like, Valor of Heroes or something like that? I think it gives me some bonuses when my hit points get lower. Playing as a paladin in that is pretty fine, but lay on hands is heals so little. Barely ever use it. Just chug cure critical wound potions all the time. Unless your henchmen just tank everything. Ah! How many of there are you? How many of you are there? There we go. So you prefer a second edition multi-class system. Start which classes your characters are, and also each class levels at different speeds. Yeah, right. That's, yeah. And the later ones, I think... Do the classes require different experience to level? I know some races require more experience. Because in like Icewind Dale 2, if you have like a drow, it's like twice as slow than a human, because they've got other bonuses. Potion of poison, lovely. There. There we go. Get there. And there. Oh. There we go. It's just room after room of the same thing, is it? Okay. We're going for time. Ah, that's fine. Oh, heck! That's a rust beast, isn't it? It's like some kind of lumpy crab thing with a weird tail. It's like so many different things, different ideas stuck together into one creature. Right. Okay, let's heal. Oh no, thank you. Rust monster. Based on some plastic toys and those dinosaur toy parts. Is it? Did they just really just stick a bunch of different toy parts together? That's great. It explains its mishmash appearance. These are like monsters which you don't really see too much in later ones. I mean, the more recent ones apparently just look like more like a bug. They don't look that. Yeah. Actually, I'm seeing a toy here of it, and it looks oddly familiar. And I don't know whether it's because I had something like that, or one of my friends had something like that. Or is this like some early D&D toys which they came out with? Oh, it actually might be the toys they're based off of. Is that an owlbear? And apparently it's based off like a toy which is representing a toy representing a okay. Oh, what are they called? Kappa? Not a smash up, it appeared just like that as the toy. You always wondered why it was a pack of dinosaur toys. This is clearly not a real creature. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm sort of seeing it's like... It really is just based off this. It don't look like any dinosaur I've ever seen. Uh... I suppose it's just one of those packs of like, you know, oh yeah, they're totally dinosaurs. Buy them for your kids. They'll love them. Hours of fun until they get them lost in the garden because they're throwing them at trees or something. Throwing rocks at them to knock them off a wall or something. That's what I used to do with one of my friends in the army, men. Set them up and you chuck rocks at them. Adamantite is shown as magical since it's basically +2, but contains enemies that normally require +4 to hit at minimum. Ooh, okay. Toys, owlbears, and bullets were showed up in those toy packs as well. Bullets? Bullets? I don't know what that is. Okay. Looks more straight up like a Pokemon. Like a Rhydon or something. Let's see. Some kind of burrowing monster. Oh, I think I've seen that first edition picture before. It's like a, yeah, armored thing with a sharp beak. Yeah, it's like a rocky... It's basically like a rocky land shark. Yeah, also known as a land shark. Oh, well, actually, apparently it's pronounced boule. Bullet. I kind of like boule a bit more. Nope. I think there's also in this game, I think there's Zorns. Ah. Paladin holy symbol. Okay. A helmet. Severius. Shield. Plate mail. Who's hungry? And human bones. Okay, methinks this was a paladin which died here. Ow. Apparently he died on these traps. Sorry. Oh, there's holes in that. This looks very dangerous. Drow word for button. Ow. Okay. There's a key. It's a drow key. That there. What's the drow word for arrow in face? Razzle? Poor Razzle got, like, darts in the face or something. Okay, let's just heal. Ouch. It'd probably be some really long name. First, Iradosh. I don't know. Papa Pichu. So we got buttons here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Ow! Okay, they're shooting things. Do I just have to turn these all on? No. Ow! Can I, like, stuff cloth into these so they stop shooting me? I wish the frame rate was a bit higher so I could actually see the shot travelling along. Rather than going from square to square. Oh, hang on. Maybe you're not supposed to use the buttons at all. That doesn't fit. Ta-da! It was a difficult puzzle, to be sure. Pits. And a door. Doesn't have a button to open it. That's not changing anything. Let's go back this way. And save. Go. What's up here? Another keyhole. Nope. Nope. Okay. In here. Ooh, hey. More rust monsters. Two of them. Yeah, please stay away. I'd rather if you don't destroy my equipment. The acid burned my armor. Where are you going? Oh. There we go. I don't think I've ever seen any other... I don't think any other D&D game I've played has had rust monsters in it. I think maybe the closest I've seen to seeing something like that is, like, NetHack, perhaps? Does that have rust monsters in it? Or an equivalent? Hmm. Roll of detect magic. Don't. That. Maybe it's supposed to be like deep growling, purring. I should play some NetHack. I do like that game, even though I'm not really good at it at all. It's fun just to see what happens. Oh, that's a potion of poison. Okay, so what was the point of that? It's just a bunch of other rooms. Nothing there. Nothing there. Stairs up. Deep thud. Oh, hey. Nah. Ow! Stop smacking me! There we go. Doesn't attack have rust monsters? Yes, apparently. One reason it's important to rust-proof your items. Oh yeah, there's something you have to do in that, isn't it? I think I always rust-proof my armor because, like, protects it from water more than anything else. But I haven't gotten below, like, or 6 or 7 or something. Ow. Great! Lovely. Fantastic. Oh, Kierga's dead. We're gonna have to go get him resurrected. In a lot of ways, the beginning of NetHack is the most difficult. Yeah, because you haven't gotten your, oh, what's it called? What do they call it? Like, your ascension gear sorted out, and you have to, like... I was going to say take guesses at items, but I know once you've figured out things enough, you can actually use, like, the prices of things in the shops to determine what they are. Rather than just blind guessing a lot of things. Seem to still some blind guesses you'd have to take. It's been a while since I've played it. Unless that's changed. I know NetHack gets updated occasionally, but don't know if they would change anything like that. Quite so dramatic. Ah! Come on. There we go. I mean, hey, we're getting experience for this. It's kind of making a displacer beast not so much of a special enemy by hacking my way through several droves of them. Fireball! Yeah, you better run. So how did I get in here? That's right, I used the portal. Where do you think you're going? Back here. Okay, so this was the stone dagger. Get me out of here. Ascension kit is the common term, right. But even before then, just getting that initial foothold can be a bit random. You find if you can get to level 10, you're usually good until the late mid game. Right, yeah. What else have we got here? Oh, we got that amulet. That's for the stone amulet. And this is for the stone gem, I suppose it would be. I wonder what that other gem we found is for. Where's this go? Oh, hey! Up here. Okay, that's cool. Where I wanted to be, pretty much. Dwarf cleric! Help! I actually have to go down a floor still, don't I? Oh, thank you. Resurrect party. Apparently that paladin we found is Bearum. Resurrect Kiergar. And I'll put these bones here again. There we go. I don't know whether I'd actually resurrect any of them. The paladin could be useful. I can't remember what the other one was. Don't know. It was a paladin. This one's just something. I assume the halfling's a thief. You're an Angband baby yourself. Didn't play a lot of NetHack. I haven't played Angband. Best thing to do in NetHack is to polymorph yourself into a dragon, lay an egg and hatch it, so you have your very own baby dragon following you. The best game I've ever had of NetHack. I was playing as a knight and I had my pony and it leveled up to a horse, and then I used a I think I used a wand to polymorph on it and it turned into a Jabberwock. So I was riding a Jabberwock around the corridors. That was fun. Angband's fun too. At your old job, a bunch of us played NetHack. We'd shared bones files. It was fun occasionally running across each other's ghosts. I like that about NetHack. Like, you know, oh look, someone died here. Extra items. So I'm going to... We'll rest up. If I like lots of roguelites and you recommend checking Ivan or Iter, Bohemians, and Nick. I never heard of Ivan. Maybe. I know another one I think I've seen. Oh, I can't rest here. Monsters in here. That's the first time the game's ever given me a message about that. Why does it suddenly care about monsters being nearby now? I've slept with monsters on the other side of the door. Okay, fine. No, what was the one which I was thinking of? Oh, geez. Post-apocalyptic game. Not Cataclysm. It is... Caves of Cud. There we go. I've seen a playthrough of that. That looks really quite nice. I think I've tried it a bit years ago, but I wasn't able to get very far. Sure. Shortest game of NetHack. Played a wizard. First turn, you stepped onto a falling rock trap and it killed me. Do you want your possessions identified? Doesn't it have like a unique message if you manage to die in the first turn or something like that? Something like that. Caves Cud's interesting, still in development. Yeah, I remember it was like an awful lot in that game. The whole delving into these dungeons and they're being pretty infinite in depth was interesting. They just like keep getting harder and harder, and like I don't know, the interesting blend of like post-apocalyptic culture surviving, and then there's like the ancient technology buried underneath the surface. There's a mod for Dwarf Fortress which I've been meaning to look at, which is kind of similar. I forget what it's called. Like, I think it was like Long Dark or something like that. And it's like everything sort of technological blasted wasteland. And you can have like twisted metal biomes and all that, and you can have like you can embark, instead of like having dwarves, you have sort of androids or something like that. Attack has a ton of custom messages. Okay. Hey Dom, you managed to make my skull staff starting weapon for my necromancer troll. Legendary weapon by killing so many enemies with. That's neat if you're able to like personalize weapons and all that. Okay, well, we've made a fair bit of progress in this. I think we've gone down a few more layers, and I'm piecing together what we need to do. We found Kiergar, and we've brought him back, and he's able to warn his people. I think we've got to now find the potion for the Dwarf King, who hopefully is holding on in there. Several months, I think, have passed since we last talked to him. I'm pretty sure there's no time limit in this game. So we just have to look around in, I think, like a storage room area or something. This drow we found told us about potion being stored somewhere there. She could, of course, have been lying, but we haven't got any other leads, so we'll go check that. Yes, I've also managed to finally figure out how these damn portals work. You have to use the item on them which is not shown. Have we got up levels? I don't know if we have. Let's see. No, Feek's level 7 still. So's Tagore. Razzle is. Teko's level 8. Frederick's level 8. Kiergar's level 8. I don't know if there's level caps in this game. Probably is, but I wouldn't know what that is. Right, so I will save it here. And we'll continue with Eye of the Beholder next time.